So we're very close to the target where we're gonna film and park. Already seeing one police van. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're being monitored already. You got to know that. You can't come into this part of London and not be monitored. We're just coming up and past, well, we're in Parliament Square now, and I love Parliament Square. It's amazing. The old buildings, I mean, you know, Tartarian, look that up. Yeah, this area of London has so much history, so much history. So we're just going past we've got, well, you can't see anything, but Big Ben is completely covered up because they're doing some restoration work to it. But we are in the area that I want to do this stealth camp. So I got some butterflies and got a bit of adrenaline already. I'm just hoping I can park where I want to park, which is exactly opposite the landmark that I want to be near. Alright, so the landmark is right here. I mean, the parking around here is heavily restricted. I'm already seeing no parking notices. We got some cars here in the bus lanes. Okay, we're looking good. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking very good. Right, so I really need to right, midnight. Man, London's beautiful at night. It really is. It's amazing. Just the lights and the colours and everything. It's a beautiful city, and you know what's been done to it under D.C.R. It's just a fucking tragedy. Got what looks like security over there. 2 security guys just walking about. Obviously, I can talk to those guys because I'm in the game. You know, but 2 security guys over there. Nothing to do with us. What we want is behind me, but I'll show you that in a minute. But first I want to find a good place to park and settle for the night, and then this looks good. Yeah, there's cameras there. There's signs up saying cameras, you're being monitored. So I've come back to Parliament Square here, and I can't get anywhere near where I want to get to. So I'm back in Parliament Square. So I'm going to go over the bridge. I'm going to go over the bridge and see if there's anywhere to park on the other side of the river, which is the side that the London Eye is on. So there's a few little places down there, down by the South Bank, that I may be able to park down. I'm not sure. Like I say, the only recce I've done on this place is, I've got the police, the London police there, right next to me. So the only time I've recce'd this place is when I've been online, you know. So I've looked online, I've had a look, done a street view, and I thought I could park where I just drove to, but I can't. Yeah, I can't, which is a shame. So I'm crossing over the bridge now, crossing over London, I don't know what bridge this is, Westminster Bridge, yeah. Over Westminster Bridge, and we're going to see if there's anywhere to park along the South Bank. But that's where we want to be, boys and girls. The London Eye. Look at that. Look at the colours. So we're going over the bridge, and we want to be near the London Eye. Beautiful. really am flying blind here, but I got the London Eye right in my sights there, so I'm thinking we're on the right track. I'm right next to the London Eye. You wouldn't believe how close I am. A little bit pissed off there, boys and girls. A little bit pissed off because I can't get anywhere near. I mean, I can see it, I can get close to it, but I just can't get like really close to it. You know, I can get close to it, but I can't park near it. You know, it's all red route. There's cameras everywhere. It's all coach stops. If you stop in a coach stop, you're going to get a fine. So I couldn't stop anywhere, and I certainly couldn't park overnight, that's for sure. And you know, I'm expecting the impossible, really, because you know, this is central London. This is the city, and you know, parking, any sort of parking is at a premium, and everything is completely sealed up. You know, you can't do anything. So a bit of a pain. I can't achieve what I set out to achieve. So I got a plan B. I'm just going to still in London. I'm going to see if I can park up near somewhere I wanted to drone for a while. I wanted to drone it for a while, and it's a very famous building in London, but I can't get anywhere near the London Eye, that's for sure. And it's right behind me. Oh, you can't see it now, but right behind me. And that's a shame, boys and girls, because I wanted to, you know, that's what I wanted. I wanted the London Eye. I wanted to fly the drone over the river, and alright, so it's a bit of a poor substitute, but you know, I'm here with a van in the background, and like I say, a bit of a poor substitute. It's the Natural History Museum, and I really always wanted to get the drone up in there. I don't know if I can. There's so many trees, and it's very dark. I don't want to lose my drone, but it's a magnificent building. But again, all the lights are off, so I think we'd be better off doing that in the morning. You know, it's a bit tricky at the minute. Everything's a bit tricky, but we're still going to do an urban stealth camp right near the Natural History Museum, so that's still on. But it's going to be really tricky to get the drone up in there, in the trees, through the trees, and then try and see anything. So I think the drone's going to stay grounded, and yeah, we're just going to do a stealth camp here. So just you know, real, like I say, right next to the Natural History Museum. We can stay here until 8:30 in the morning. I plan to go way before then. We're on Queensberry Place, and yeah, we're going to do a stealth camp. Wait, there's the van. Alright, don't right, we're not getting my number plate in there, but yeah, so just have a little recce. The road's a bit noisy, but you know, that's alright. And yeah, let's do some stealth camping. Alright, first things first, we lock ourselves in. And it is quite cold, so we've got to get our power on. So power it up, get the lights on, and we remember this, don't we? This is the heater, so we need to get the heater on. Next up, we got to stealth it up, so we got to close the blinds up. Yeah, front, rear, sides, everything. We got to close. Oh, there's a bus. I wonder how long they keep running. I don't mind a bus. Racing with the devil. Yeah. So we're just gonna, this is gonna be our home for the night. crazy, really. I've got blackout blinds for the front, but I don't like them. You know, so what I do, I just plug a few holes and sort of cover it up with my jacket. And yeah, I don't know how good that looks from the outside, but I mean, we could have. So you can see the lights a little bit. I mean, it looks worse on the camera. Can't see anything from the back, really. Yeah, so it looks quite stealthy. And from the front, you can sort of see some lights, but you don't really know what's going on in there, and it looks much brighter on the camera. So I will turn those off when it's time for bedtime, obviously. Right, so gonna have a little drink, you know. I've eaten, so I'm still full. You know, I had a beautiful gourmet burger that I made, and some chunky chips, and it was delicious. And that was about 8 o'clock, and it's now 12:30, half midnight. I'm not hungry, you know. I don't want to cook anything, so all I'm going to do is just have a coffee. Well, not a coffee, a mocha. I'm going to just have a mocha, so I'm going to get the little kit out, and you know, this is a great little thing. Just a kettle, you know. It's just my little kettle. Obviously, we'll put some water in there. Water from the fridge. How nice. Yeah. Water from the fridge. There we go. And really, once you're in the van, you could be anywhere, you know. You lock the doors up. Yeah, lock the doors up, and you're safe, you know. You feel pretty safe. You know, if I need a quick getaway, then what I do is I turn the captain's chair, not the captain's chair, the passenger chair around. Just turn that around, and then I can jump straight into the driving seat and get a quick getaway. But I don't feel like I need a quick getaway tonight, so I haven't turned the chair around. So just got to settle down for the night. So I'm gonna make some hot chocolate or a mocha, yeah, and then just relax, set the bed up, and relax. Got to show you this as well. So we've got a toilet as well, believe it or not. So under here we've got a toilet. That's a porta potty. Yeah, I think I showed you that in the video before. And this is like the toilet area. It's not I don't know why I'm showing you. That's a bag for trash. You've got your chemicals for the toilet there, for the flash wipes in case you spill anything. And I've got this. Again, the glamorous life of van life, yeah? That is exactly what you think it is. It's a piss bottle. And what I've done, I've put some chemicals in there so it doesn't look like piss and it doesn't smell like piss. But it is piss nonetheless. And I've chosen this bottle because it's got a nice big mouth to it, yeah? And let's just say I'm not a small man. And I'm just about squeeze it in there, so yeah. A little bit of real life for you. Again, I don't like the porta potty. I don't like using it. I've used it. I haven't used it. I bought it for Mel to use if she needs. Yeah, she needs to go. Me, I'm happy to do it in a bottle. Yeah. Anyway, why did I start talking about that? I don't know. this is the real life. This is real van life, you know. It's not glamorous. It's not bikinis and, you know, beautiful girls running on beaches as the sun sets. You know, it's not like that. It's lay-bys, it's junk food and all that stuff. So it really isn't as glamorous as you think it is. It's not showering, you know, it's not showering, it's not washing properly, it's not eating properly, it's not anywhere near as glamorous as people think it is, you know. This is why I'd never do it full time. Never in a million years would I do it full time. I have a nice house or a nice apartment, and then I have a van as well, and that's a good compromise. It gives you all the options then, yeah, as I was saying in my last video. Gives you all the options. You can go, you can stay overnight in the van, you can eat and sleep, and you're safe in the van. So it's not like camping, because you're safe, you know. It's not like you're in a canvas tent and someone can just rip it open and beat you up or something like that, you know. No, you're in a safe environment. This is a solid van. Yeah, so you feel safe when you're in it. So it's the kind of camping I like, you know, and it's urban stealth. I mean, you wouldn't even know it. I'm safe here. I feel good, you know. I'm not worried about anything. And I am in Kensington, sort of Knightsbridge, Kensington, and I'm urban stealth camping. And I've got to tell you, with this van, it makes it so bloody easy. You know, you see, you know, there's one channel I watch. It's called Will's Whereabouts. He's an English or a British guy, younger guy, and he's got like a people carrier, MPV, multi-person vehicle or whatever, you know, people carrier. And he's got a little bed in the back, and he does all his cooking in it. Pure stealth, and probably one of the only real stealth campers on YouTube. The rest are just, yeah, they're not stealthing. And he really does do it well, and he does it right. But with my setup, it's quite luxurious for a urban stealth camp setup, I think. So it just makes it very easy for me. You know, all I got to do is just pull up, find somewhere to park for a few hours, get the bed down, get the kit out, and set the laptop up. It's real sort of luxury away from home. I feel like it's real luxury, and it just makes it very, very easy. You know, some people might not be able to do it, you know, because they'd be worried, scared, you know, something might happen, someone might break in, or blah, blah, you know, get robbed. But you know, I'm not worried about any of that, because I deal with that sort of stuff daily as a security operative, a private security operative, or private security, whatever. You know, I have to deal with those sorts of situations daily. You know, scumbags, shitbags, thieves, potential terrorists, you know, all sorts of stuff. You know, so I'm not worried about anything like that. You know, I can handle pretty much any situation like that. And a lot of people couldn't. So I'm just reaching for my mocha. But yeah, this sort of setup does make it very easy to do. You know, I've got, it's a home from home. I've got everything I need. I've got it jam-packed full of goodies, such as, you know, single serving mocha. Just bang it in here, put your hot water in. It's a bit warm, and you just put your hot water in. I like to put a bit of milk in mine as well. There you go. Give it a bit of a stir. There we go, got a nice bedtime drink. A little bit of caffeine in this, that might keep me awake. But yeah, we've got both the windows cracked at the front there. About ½ inch open, an inch. Both windows cracked in the cab, and that just allows a bit of airflow. looking for the milk in the fridge, and it's here. Hardly miss that, can I? But fully self-sufficient, you know? Fully self-sufficient. Yeah, fully self-sufficient. Yeah. Complete off-grid capability. And what I did buy today is, or I didn't buy it today, I bought it on Amazon and it got delivered today, was a laptop charger for the van. So it's a 12-volt sort of cigarette lighter connection, and apparently it can power up my my laptop. So I need to test that, so that's what I'm going to do now. It's apparently a 12-volt charger, so that obviously goes in a cigarette lighter, that obviously goes in your laptop. It's got a USB in there, and you can charge this from any car or van cigarette lighter. So because it was the only area that I was lacking, I just needed to be able to power my laptop. And I have got, obviously I have got some plug adapters, but they only work, it's wired up, so they only work when I have shore power, so when the van's plugged into mains. And I didn't like that. And I can get an inverter, but then trying to bump it up and then bump it down through an inverter, it seems a bit silly if all you're doing is charging a laptop, you know, because that puts strain on the battery. So this is the best way apparently. So we got to see if it works. We got power. Hey, it works. Right, so I just had my my hot chocolate. Just going to get ready for bed now. It's 1 o'clock. It's just coming up to 1 o'clock a.m. 1 a.m. Gonna brush my teeth, get the bed down. Probably looking at getting about 5 hours sleep, maybe 4.5 hours sleep. That's the idea. I don't want to be here when the traffic kicks in, so I'm thinking I want to get out of here by 6 o'clock, and I want to, well, 5:30 even, and I want to get home to see Mel before she goes to work. So yeah, I'm gonna stealth camp here for probably 4 hours. Yeah, so it really is a home from home. You know, I feel like I'm cheating, you know, when I stealth camp in this like this. It just feels like I'm cheating because it's so easy. It just feels like home from home. You know, I've spent many nights in this van now. Not doing actual camping, but or stealth camping, but certainly spent many nights in here. Yeah, obviously working nights. So it just doesn't feel strange. You know, for some people it feels strange, but for me it just feels like home. You know, home from home. You know, because I've got everything I need. You know, I've got my washing kit. You know, brush my teeth. It's so easy. All right, so I'm going to get the bed set up now. Take this off. It's like a safety mechanism, and you just pull it down. Quite simple. You know, that's that. And then what I've got here is got my sleeping bag, mini pillow, big pillow, and the mattress topper. That's that. And this is not very glamorous, but this is the sleeping system. It's the size of a small double, and you just hook it over, Yep. Got the pillows, little pillow there. Sleeping bag. And that's it, we're ready to rock. Is the bed mess, and I want to just go outside and have a little look at it and just get a feel for what's going on before I settle down for the night. So we are in a real residential. We've got houses everywhere. We've got the Natural History Museum there. We're in Kensington, Knightsbridge. This is real urban stealth camping. I think you'll agree. You can't get much more urban than this, you know? So real urban stealth. No one does it like this. Yeah, here we are, we're parked up. Urban stealth camping. Let's get back in the van, it's cold out here. And it's warm in here, and look, bed awaits. The bed awaits. Yeah, alright, let's lock ourselves in, get the light back on. There we go. And really is it for the night. So in the morning, I'm going to wake up. I mean, it's the morning now, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I think I need that heater on a bit higher. Yeah, in the morning, just gonna have a coffee, have some Weetabix, and then get on the road for about 5:30. I think I'm gonna get out of here, just to miss all the traffic, get home, see Mel, probably jump in bed for another hour or so, real bed, and mission accomplished. Not quite, because we had to bail on the London Eye. But at least we saw it. We got as close as we could, but it was just no way we were gonna be able to park next to it. I think, like I say, it was quite ambitious to think I could. But this isn't bad. This is more urban stealth camping than I've seen anyone do on YouTube. Certainly British YouTubers. You know, they don't come anywhere near London. You know, they find little roads near the river and all that sort of stuff. You know, very quiet, sort of suburban, not urban, but suburban. This is urban stealth camping. Yeah. So yeah, time to hit the hay. Get in bed for the night, or for about 4 or 5 hours, and yeah, gonna hit the hay. So I'll speak to you guys about 5:30 in the morning, I think. Yeah, when I make a nice fresh brew and have some Weetabix. So mission B. So you gotta have a plan A, plan B. This is plan A, plan B. And yeah, mission B semi accomplished. We haven't got through the night yet, so we still might get that. Excuse me, sir. But I don't think we will. I think we're good here. But this van is awesome. It makes everything so easy. But you know, I'm loving it. So anyway, I'm going to speak to you guys in the morning. My alarm's just gone off. It's 5 AM. Oh shit. It's 5 AM, so I'm gonna have some coffee, get the van packed up. Oh, have some cereal. And that was it. That was the first stealth camp. Didn't go 100% according to plan. But yeah, we did it. Yeah, the only problem parking here was the traffic going past. Although it's quite quiet. You know, every time a car or bus goes past, it's a bit annoying, but I didn't wake up. I didn't wake up, but I could hear them in my sleep. Oh, I tell you, it's so easy in this van, it really is. Just too easy. I've just parked up, stealth camped in Kensington, sort of Knightsbridge, right near the National, sorry, not the National, the Natural History Museum. I'll tell you what, it was so warm in here as well. I'm actually just wearing my long johns, nothing else, you know, my long johns, my thermal pants, nothing else. It was so warm in here. I had to actually turn the heating down last night in the middle of the night. Alright, I'm gonna get the kettle on, get the van packed up, and I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Yeah, so like I say, very easy, really easy. Yeah, so that's going to be backwards, but it's 5:08, so 8 minutes past 5 in the morning. Yeah. Woo! So easy though, like I say. What's a 49-year-old grown-ass man doing? Camping, stealth camping in London. I mean, this is real urban stealth camping. Yeah, there was no knock on the door, nothing. This is real urban stealth camping. Yeah, this isn't sleeping down by the river. You know, somewhere quiet, or some quiet residential street. This is right in central London, well, in the West End. Just a bit annoyed that I couldn't sleep near the London Eye. That would have been awesome. I'm glad I saw it. I'm glad I showed you guys it, but yeah, it's a bit annoying that I couldn't do what I wanted to achieve. You know, I couldn't achieve it. I don't like failure. Alright, I need to get the kettle on and get a brew. What do you guys do? So a lot of van lifers would be probably going to McDonald's now. You know, it seems to be the way. They go to McDonald's, get a coffee, get an egg McMuffin or something like that. No. Firstly, I'm not hungry. And secondly, I'm going to make my own damn coffee. Because this is all about stealth camping. Yeah? Being completely self-sufficient, self-reliant. There's no fast food here. Just looking at the window, this is the front one. You can see it's not really that misty. I've got both the windows here cracked. Yeah, both the side windows cracked, and the window isn't that misty, so really good ventilation in here. You know, that mist is mostly from the kettle I've just boiled. So that, my friends, pretty good. Was a very successful stealth camp. And that was real urban stealth camping. I mean, we haven't been rumbled, no one saw us, no one found us, No one knocked on the glass. We're right near the Natural History Museum. I've not seen anyone on YouTube do an urban stealth camp like that. Yeah, usually, like I say, they play it safe, you know. I didn't want my first stealth camp in London to be safe. I wanted it to be a bit more extreme. You know, unfortunately I couldn't get it as extreme as I wanted it to be, which is parked next to the London Eye. But you know, this was the best I could come up with as a plan B. I'm just setting up the curtains. There we go. Just closing the curtains, getting everything back to normal. Yeah, so this wasn't a bad plan B. I think you agree. And it looks like it's raining. Looks like a little bit of drizzle. And you know, it forecast rain at 7 AM. Yeah, and personally I think if you're going to stealth camp, especially in London, and you're going to do a proper stealth camp, if it's going to rain, that's better. Firstly, because I love the sound of rain when I'm in the van. I think I told you that. And secondly, it keeps people off the street. You can imagine if it's raining, there's going to be less criminals out there, yeah, snooping around. There's going to be less people just out there, less police. They're not going to be out and about, they'll be sitting in their cars and all that sort of stuff. So it allows you a little bit more freedom, a little bit more privacy. You know, no one's going to be walking past pissed, because they'll be jumping in cabs. That's in the real world when there's not a fake pandemic on. Anyway, cheers to a successful stealth camp in London, an urban stealth camp in London. So, let's head on outside. Oh, there we go. Urban stealth camping in London. It can be done. Packing up all my camping shit, all the bedding, my sleep system. It's not called bedding, it's called a sleep system. There we go, we're back in the van. Well, we've been in the van all night, but back in the front of the van. Always lock the doors. As soon as you get in a vehicle, lock the doors. Just because there's so many carjacking. Really lock the doors as soon as you get in a vehicle. Make it your habit. As soon as you get in a vehicle, lock the doors. Yeah, doesn't matter if they do it themselves or something like that. Alright, so we are ready to head home after a successful urban stealth camp in London, in the West End. You know, like I say, I haven't seen anyone do anything like this on YouTube. They always play it safe, yeah. They always play it safe. You know, like I say, I wanted my first stealth camp to be a big one. Unfortunately, it couldn't be as big as I wanted it to be, but I think this isn't a bad compromise. Yeah, so before all the Patreon stuff kicks off, and I'm going to be asking for ideas on there, where would you like to see me camp next? Could be urban, could be out in the country somewhere, could be a bit extreme, so long as it's not illegal. You know, I think my next one's going to be a proper little bushcrafty one. That's what I like the idea of. So it's going to be, might do it tonight on a roll. Oh no, it's Friday, I got to work tomorrow, so maybe, I don't know, maybe Saturday night I might do it, I don't know. But yeah, answers down below in the comment section, guys. Tell me what you want to do, or what you want me to do, what you want to see me do for the next one, or the one after the next one, because I think the next one's going to be, like I say, a proper bushcrafty one. I want to go out into the woods, into a little forest, and you know, cook on an open campfire and all that sort of stuff. Not a full-on campfire, because most of them they're illegal, but I want to use my little hobo stove, you know. Maybe some of you remember that from when I tested it in my back garden. I bought a little hobo stove, a little twig burner. So I'd like to use that. Failing that, I just use a propane cooker. Out though, I want to cook outside the van. I don't want to cook in the van. I do cook in the van, but I'd rather cook outside the van in this video, the next video. So yeah, let me know what you think. And yeah, next one's going to be out in the woods and in the backcountry, and yeah, it's going to be a bit more bushcrafty rather than urban stealth. All right, so thanks for joining me. Do like and subscribe, share the videos, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video. How about that? You have a good day and a good week.